Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, everybody. What a random day to stream. But I just got access and I could not stop this from happening. MD Sunny, hey, how are you? I'm doing alright myself. Extremely excited about the new season. I know there's gonna be a lot of new stuff, so let's see what happens here. How are you doing yourself, Sunny? Thanks for stopping by. I can't wait to show you guys all this stuff. I have not tried the new weapons. I have not tried the new character. I have not tried the new map. I just finished work and I wanted to do a quick, like 1 hour and a half stream, more or less. Let's see. This is exciting. Let's see what we really got going on here for the next season. When does it come out anyways? I think it's... It's July, it's either 9th or 10th, I don't remember. But it comes out pretty soon, I gotta figure out exactly when it comes out. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look at her first. Let's take a look at Tempest.
Have some magic juice, mate.
What's her name? Claire Ann Byers. What a name. Very, very namey name, yes. Hey Mr. Rat, hello Carrie, how are you doing? How are you doing? I eat rats. I eat them for breakfast. I'm an owl. That's what they eat. Alright. I went to an aviary the other day and I saw them feeding the owls rats and it was kind of funny. Emergency evasion device pull. Okay. Combat roll. Drill charge. Disarm. Search spine trait. Okay. So what is that trait? How does this... I think there's a way to see the specific things. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. The new season is out. It is not, Carrie. It is not. I actually just got early access, and they allowed me to make content about it. Like, I actually I verified, and it should be coming out in about a week. In about a week, it should be coming out. They just happened to give me early access. Yes, it is very soon, Carrie. I'm kind of excited. Yeah, okay, that's hell yeah, hell yeah. They got a new map. They got new warfare. I mean. I'll show you in a second, I guess, because we've got it all over here. We've got it all. The device launches a safety rope anchor point. When Tempest activates it again or takes fatal damage, she will get pulled back to the anchor point. During the pullback, Tempest can briefly withstand damage exceeding her maximum health. Interesting, actually. The safety rope will activate suspension mode for up to 5 minutes when Tempest falls at a certain distance. I wonder how that really works here. Whoa. Okay, so this is more like for operations. Whenever she gets down like that. Interesting. Yeah, I saw the new map and the new knife trailer they made. I have not seen many of the trailers, to be honest. So let's see, that's gonna be... They made a knife trailer. Yeah, that's actually crazy. I'm actually very surprised about a knife trailer. They know the numbers. They know the numbers. They know what works for people from what it looks. Alright, so we've got combat roll. What is up? What is up, gaming? How are you doing? How are you doing? I am checking out. I'm very excited actually today. This is going to be a more or less a short stream. This is a random day. It's actually my friend's birthday today, so I gotta do some stuff after this. I gotta... I won't have that much time to stream, but I'm just too excited to not stream. I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of what's going on here in the new season. No reviving warfare in the old... Yeah, no, for sure. There's no... Yeah, I figured that would be a little crazy if you were to do that. If you were to do that, that would be a little crazy, but I guess we'll see, So, combat roll activates her accelerated spine to boost core strength, allowing to swiftly roll in multiple directions. Okay, knocking down enemies reduces the cooldown. Okay, that is interesting. Drill charge. This is the one that I'm most worried about here. So, yeah, it's definitely a drill charge that then stuns people behind it. It kind of reminds me of, I think it was like Black Ops like 5 or something? Or was it Modern Warfare 2, the new one? I'm not sure. Electricity currents that penetrate covers, disarming enemies and temporarily paralyzing them. Okay, let's see. Spine surge. A bullet or explosive threat is nearby. The Tempest accelerated spine releases electric currents, greatly enhancing her core muscles, increasing her sprint speed. Also increases swimming speed under normal conditions. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Not sure. Why did that just switch me? Hello. Get back onto her. Alright, we got an M4 ready. It's a different server, so I couldn't just get the code. I couldn't get my old code. So let's see. Let's get into Cyclone here real quick. And let's see what that looks like. Hopefully there's people playing. Let's see. Let me catch up to chat. And the knife is pretty sick, not gonna lie. I haven't seen it. I gotta take a look. I actually like knives. I'm not that big of a fan of normal weapon skins and stuff. Like, I don't... They're alright, you know, they work. But knives, I don't know if it's the CSGO in me, but it's pretty useful. When they say reduces cooldown, it's like Byron or not all cooldown. I don't know yet, Carrie. I'm not sure. It says reduces cooldown instead of like resets cooldown, so I'm assuming it's gonna be... Let's say there's a 30-second cooldown on it. If I get a kill, it would decrease it by like 10 seconds. But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out now. I actually found a match pretty quickly. Has the Chinese version already been updated? I think it gets updated tomorrow. If I remember, I think it gets updated tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not really up to date on the Chinese side of it. As an attacker, you will... Well, yeah, of course. You can tell I've never played this in this server. Select your operator from the... Yep, okay, sure. Yeah, of course I'm going to select Tempest. Crazy that we got 4 assaults. Let's go... Oh, this is locked, huh? We do have the... Oh, the compound bone. It's locked, too. But I guess we'll see. Alright, we got everything we need. Grab this. Do I have the right build? Yeah. This looks sick. I love how this looks. And I want to know if D-Wolf can swim faster too with his ult on their weapon. You know what? We'll test that, Carrie. We'll test that. Okay, so let's say here. Glad you're testing Season 5 tests, and hi. Hello, Lavond. Yes, no, I'm very happy. I'm actually super happy that we're testing this today. Let's see. We actually got a fair amount of people inside of this. I did not expect this many. Everybody that's here is content creator right now. As far as I'm aware, at least. The only people with access to this are people who are... in the program. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the minimap. Look at the top left, the minimap. Over here. There's letters now. So we got H's for the healers, I guess? What is the G? Oh, wait. Are those the squads? How many H's do we have? I'm not sure what that is about. Might switch weapons in a second, just to... Because this seems to be the perfect map for like an SMG-45 or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's roll and get some kills and see how the cooldown resets work on that. Let's see. May I know when do you get the test? I get it. I don't know what you mean. I just got it today. Honestly, I just got access today. I had it yesterday, but the test server was not really up yet, so I couldn't really play it. But I wanted to show you guys this today. I just got access today, if that is what you're asking. I didn't quite understand your question there. Squads, I guess? Or G for gunner, maybe? Maybe. I was kind of thinking like H for healer or something, but I'm not 100% sure. You know what, actually? There might be bots. These might be bots, just to try it out. Might be. Yeah, the way they're moving, I think they're bots. But that's okay, we're here to test this out. We're here to just mess around and test this. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try out the little roll thing. They said I could roll in any direction with it. So I'm rolling this way. Ooh, that was a far roll. Oh my god, it resets the cooldown entirely. 100% reset on the roll cooldown. 100%. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go here, let's try it again. So I roll, right? And it's on cooldown, it says 13 seconds. Now I kill him. Oh, that's crazy. They got some new skins on these people. That's pretty exciting. Alright, so let's test out then something else here. But squads, I'm out. Yeah, I think it might be squads, yeah. How many H's, how many B's do we see here? Let me see. We got 1 H, D. See, mine it doesn't show. Is there a way? Yeah, see, mine it does not show at all. So yeah, I can't really 100% confirm it, right? We got D, D, C, D, D. Yeah, that's 4 Ds. I don't see any more. So yeah, I think they are squads. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're right, Carrie. I think they are squads. Let's go then S12K class again. Yeah, actually, that would be interesting. It's just you can't shoot while you're rolling. So it's not like Byron's little rocket booster. Because you cannot swim while you're actually rolling. I gotta warm up. I just finished my actual work today. So I'm not used to this. Let's see. New Byron, ladies and gentlemen. Kinda. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Let me just keep doing shit here. Let me see. Oh man, hold on, stop moving. You're a bot, stop moving. I gotta try out the other abilities too. Oh, I just realized I had the music on. I forget the game has music because I turned it off on my regular in my regular game. I know swimming is available now. Not gonna lie, this water looks beautiful. This water looks sick. Whoa, taking damage. Oh, they probably see me from outside, huh? I wonder if you yourself could do it. Combat roll OP, maybe. Maybe it is. I'm not sure how much movement. I wish there were other actual players here right now, because it is a test server, so I know they have the bots on. So I do wonder how many people actually we really have. Like how far you roll. I mean, look at that. That's actually a good roll. You can roll backwards too. Look at that. Yeah, 7 shots on a dream. Yep, missed. It's fine. It's fine. And can you use your jump as Byron underwater as a boost too? I would be curious about that too. Carrie, I will check it out. I will let you know. So you can definitely do it with her. Well, then again, that wasn't deep enough, so I'm not sure. Actually, hold on. We'll do a better test in a second here. Let's use, so the ultimate X here. All modes, use the emergency something. So I've got cables attached, and I see a little thing on the bottom here. Release rope. I don't know if that means, let me see. I'm gonna let them kill me here. Kill me, please. No? Am I too far? Oh, yeah. So 50 meters seems to be the maximum distance. I think so. I think it's more damage if you stay too long underwater. Yeah, I do know that if you hold your breath for too long, you definitely take that damage, so that I do know. Okay, so let's do this. What was my drill charge? Okay, yeah, so that's the breaks hard surfaces, releases electric currents, penetrates covers, disarms and temporarily paralyzes. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let me see if I can get somebody behind a wall or something here. Okay, hold on, let me do this. Let's see. So I roll here. I use it. Yep, dead. Now I'm swimming. Control to go down while you swim, of course. Now, can I... You can't aim down sights. You cannot aim down sights. And you can't shoot, actually. It's not letting me shoot. What about if I'm floating? If I'm floating above the water, yes. But if I'm under the water, it does not let me shoot nor aim down sight. Okay, interesting. But yes, while I am just doing this little floating thing here. Okay, good to know. Alright, now I'm gonna let them kill me with my ultimate out, because I want to see how if that works here. Let's see, try to hit fire. I did, I was trying to hit fire along that. Let me see here, let me try it again. So here I am pressing my left, I'm pressing the fire button right now. It's not letting me fire at all. What the heck? That's crazy. And it also can't ADS. Okay, so let me keep going. But it is actually super accurate. You know, I thought maybe it would make the thing bounce a little bit more, like your scope, your sights. I thought it would make them bounce a little bit more, but no, I was wrong. Okay, so I've placed my ropes, right? Somebody kill me, please. Kill me. Oh my god, I hate bots. Someone kill... Oh, hold on, disconnecting. Oh, wait. I think 40 meters. Yep, 40 meters is the maximum, and then you have a little cooldown. Yep, 40 meters. Okay, so you, please, kill me. Someone. Wait, did it run? Ah, it ran out. It ran out. They're not killing me fast enough. That's kind of sad. You can flagpole from heights and ledges with the suspension ability. Flagpole from heights and ledges with a suspension. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't see anything. I'm just gonna get a couple kills here so I can charge up my ultimate a little bit quicker. Oh, okay. Well, they killed me, but my ultimate was not up. I want to test the ultimate. I want to test the ultimate here.
Choose your operator.
Yep, choose my operator. Man, I know how to play. Don't worry. I swear, game, I know how to do this. Which one do you prefer, the Tempest combat roll or Byron dynamic propulsion? The propulsion seems to be a little bit closer range, so like you can't go as far. The roll definitely seems to roll you further away. Let me see if I can... Oh, that's not how you throw that, right? Okay, so here. And then does it... Okay, so that... Look at that. No weapon, no nothing. It actually lasts a decent time. It's about a second and a half, I think, from what it looks. But yeah, it looks to be that the roll goes a lot further. Maybe it's just the camera animation. Why it makes me think that it goes further. I'm not 100% sure. So I do prefer the Byron jetpack. Right now I do, because you can still shoot and do stuff while you're in the air, which is pretty cool. It only works in operations mode? Okay, yeah. I still want to see what happens here, how this works. I'm very curious still. If anything happens at all. Yep, it actually sent me back. Did you see that? It actually sent me back, but it's still... Wait, so did I go down in the extra location, like in the further location? Now I'm gonna try that again. That is interesting, because you might be able to... Although, let's say there's a whole bunch of enemies here. You can maybe ult over here, right? So you have those ropes going, and then you come outside, you get killed, but then you go down here, like it takes you here. That is interesting. Okay, we'll see. Let's see. Can you use a spell like the knife shot of Hat Claw underwater, or even the Luru ult with the rock? These are great questions that I will test, honestly. So you can definitely do this, right? Yeah, you can use a drill charge. Definitely. Oh my god, I stunned myself. Look at that. Okay, interesting. You can definitely use that underwater. So I'm assuming you can use most things underwater. It's kind of what it looks like right now. You can pretty much do it all. Grab this. Okay. Is that it? No. Alright, okay. So we got 98 seconds, 99 seconds. I'm going to do the test thing, right? So I'm going to go right here. Put that there. Now, someone please shoot at me. Like a lot. Shoot me. Stop missing. Come on. Please. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, you do go down over here. Wait, I actually lived for a little bit longer. Is that bugged? Is that bugged? I'm not sure. That is so interesting. Okay, let's see.
Much obliged, partner.
Hi, hello Yuna, how are you doing? Exciting stream today. I'm very excited to show you guys this today. Oh my god, I keep thinking that I can throw my grenades by pressing middle mouse button. I gotta stop doing that. Let's see. Okay. Come over here. Let's get my ultimate back up, because I want to test that again. Yep. Got him. Get my ultimate. This is the test server. If anybody just joined, this is the test server, so don't worry about the bots. They're bots because it's the test server. I'm like the only real person right now. There's a couple creators that have access right now. Redeploy, get my ultimate back up. Let's see. Bro, what is this weapon, please? It is just an M4A1. I don't have the new weapon, at least here. I'll see if there's a way to unlock it. Oh, I gotta do the water combat too. Couple new things here, exciting. This map so far, though, I will say, I kinda like it. Let's get him. Bam. Good. Yeah, this is gonna be a good map, I think. It adds variety, because it's kind of flatter along the water side here. Kind of flatter, and it lets you aim quite far. So you are going to be able to use weapons that go a little bit further out, that are okay for further fights. Okay, so I have my ultimate up again. I'm going to do it over here, so that way I'm not as likely to die when after I die, I guess. Let's die from somebody on the right to see if they can... Okay, you see me here, right? Somebody shoot me. Keep shooting me, please. Keep going. I'm angering them. Okay, are you kidding me right now? Somebody please shoot. You know what? I'm gonna press H. Okay, so that just disengages the rope so that I don't go back over there. Okay. Gotta wait for the ultimate again. I kinda hate bots, how they don't kill you. Oh, now you kill me, huh? Nice. It only works once in operations. Okay, yeah, I bet. In operations, that would be so crazy. Even once, I think it might be insane. I guess we'll see. Because if you can send a rocket of Luru underwater, they won't expect it. Ooh, that is interesting, actually. I am going to test that. I'm going to test all your Byron ideas here. I'm going to test your Luru ideas. I'm going to do all that. Let's see. Get up here real quick. 35% on my ultimate. I really want to figure out this ultimate, because it seems to be like there's a bit to it. There's a couple of options. Let's see. You can throw every gadget underwater. I'm not sure. It seems so. It seems like every gadget is able to be thrown underwater. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so roll. Let's get forward. Get my ultimate. The thing is, you can spam combat roll faster. Yes, that is true. Every time you get a kill, you can spam the roll, but you can't shoot while you're doing it. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to use than Byron's and not die. To use and not die than Byron's little thing. His rocket pack, jetpack, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna place it. Oh, come on. 5% more. 5% more. Try not to die here. Okay, there we go. Got it. Now, let me put it right around here. And then somebody kill me. Please kill me. There's so many of you. Kill me, kill me. Okay, good. So now I'm back all the way over here. I'm still alive. Did you see that? Oh, no way. I could move. I could move. I took my weapon out. Oh, man. I did not expect that to be a thing in Warfare. Wow, that's what I told you, you live. Yeah, I didn't realize that's you meant live in Warfare. I did not. Oh, man. Okay. Why are you not trying the new weapon? Because it's not unlocked and I have no idea how to unlock it. So I will have to try to do that. I gotta figure out if I can unlock it real quick or not. Because it's not in the armory. So that is why, Lavand. I wish. I really wish. I'm gonna see if I can unlock it like tonight or something. If it's not easy. I'm gonna see if I can unlock it tonight and then make a video on it. For sure. Right now I'm focusing on Tempest because she is unlocked. That's the only reason why. Get you too. Charge up our little thing. Where am I on the chat? Okay, here we go. Appetite. Whoa, it's not Sunday. What are you doing, Ox? It is a random ass day. That is true. But, new test environment, new server. The devs gave me access. I'm very thankful to them. Very happy about this. Because then I can actually check this out and prepare content ahead of time. And they actually allowed me to make content now, even before the update came out. So I'm very thankful for that. That's actually super cool. I mean, okay, so they're gonna kill me, and I'm alive again. That's actually insane. I can just heal. Wow. That is absolutely insane. I'm not sure if that should be allowed. That is crazy. I can see myself doing some crazy shit like that. Wow. Okay, gotta get a missile. Let me actually capture the point here so we can see the other sides of the map here. For sure. Let's see. Where am I at? We got stunned with our gadget. Yep, that's right. Let me see how long it lasts. Let me stun myself real quick and see how long it lasts. So I'm gonna drill depth exceeded. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can only go at a certain... Yeah, it tells you the depth. So here I can't do it because there's too much rock behind it. Here I can. Let me see how far that goes here. Oh, it's right over here. Yep. It lasts a decent amount. I can't move. I can't use a weapon. I can't do anything. Interesting. Okay. You lived, they just shot you after you came back, I think. Yeah, okay. Yes. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I'm finally there on the chat. I'm a little too excited right now. But I'm reading faster than usual, but it's still slow. You can move more paces. Byron has to wait 45 or get a kill. That is very true. It's just that usually you do end up getting a kill. Right? Most people do? Maybe? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. I never really have to wait for the cooldown for Byron's jetpack. I never really wait for it. Because I just get another kill. Or die. One of the two. I'm not too sure how effective that cooldown really is. They improved the commander mode. Oh, interesting. I never even played the commander mode, to be honest. I do gotta try it one of these days. Okay, so that's pretty much everything for her. Now we really understand how she works. She seems pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like her. Now let's see, especially with that ultimate, I can't wait to try that against real players. I can't wait to just do something really stupid and have a second life. Like, that is wild to me. Okay. Now I'm gonna test out all the water mechanics. I'm gonna test out. So, the one that I do mainly remember right now is a Luru one that Carrie mentioned. Ooh, hold on. I don't want to die yet because I actually do want to get the point so we can finally move on to the other points. I'm just gonna try to kill them as much. Oh, come on. Nope. Okay. New gun testing, I wish, Lavand, I wish. I believe it's in, let's go to Toxic here, because I believe it's on them. It is the KC-17, and I don't have access to it. I don't know how to unlock it. I want to test it, but I will have to unlock it first, and I'm not sure how that is done. Not 100% sure. Let's go to Luru first here. Let's get something. Can he use anything that I care about? Now, let's just use the... I don't have any builds made on the test server. There's 0 builds right now, aside from the A1, M4A1. That one I did. I did create. So let's see what we can really use on him. Yeah, this feels alright. This feels alright. I can use it. Okay. Hold up. It's just a lot of people here. A lot of people. P17. Take this out. Kill them. Faster reload on the pistol. I want to capture the point so we can actually move on from this point. Where am I at on chat? When I see the notification at first, something. Your message did not finish there. Gaming. Your message did not finish there. Oh god, I got destroyed. Only operation gives self-revive. Yes. Yeah, self-revive makes sense for only operations. Which is crazy, because you already get the downed in that new area, wherever you started the rope. That's already crazy to me. And you get a self-revive in operations. That seems extremely powerful. So I'm not sure. That'll be interesting. Let me see what we can use in the water right now. It's similar to trench lines, have 5 sectors. I actually really like that. I do enjoy having another map like that. Okay, so you can use that. Does the fire burn underwater too? No, it does not. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, no way. It burns on top of the water. It floats up and burns on top. Interesting. Okay, I'm glad I'm testing this. Can I shoot this underwater? Yes, you can. You can shoot this, but you can't shoot normal weapons from what it looks. You can aim down, you can shoot with this, which is going to be interesting because I know there's boat warfare right now. You can, but what about weapon? Nope, no weapon. You can't shoot. Can't shoot the weapon. Okay, good to know. D-Wolf 2? Yeah, I'll test that out too. Only once in operations? Okay, that's what I told you. You live. Good, good, good. Then, if you have 20 HP, you escape from the chaos. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dun buns too. What are you saying? Okay, let me just get killed here because I was reading chat. So you can go to some choke points, rush like crazy, crackhead, put all your gadgets out, fire like a crazy girl, and come back as if there's no problems at all. So yes, exactly. That's why I think that might be a little overpowered. I guess we'll see if they make the cooldown longer or something, because it might be a little much. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll have to see the real effects here. Okay, let me go to the side. Let me get underwater, and then I'm going to use Luru's ultimate. Maybe they won't be able to see me here. Alright, so I'm underwater. Oh yeah, it's possible. It is definitely possible. What the? That didn't kill her? Wow. I thought... For some reason, I thought if you hit the body, you were able to kill somebody with a Luru's ultimate there. Not too sure about that. Okay, anyways, interesting. So it seems like you can really use anything. Anything underwater. What about this, too? Yep, you can repair underwater and stuff, too. The fire is what I found the most interesting, though. Okay, let me... Damn, are we going to be able to get this point? I think my bots are a lot worse than their bots. Grab. Oh, I don't have my crouch on toggle, because it is a new server. I gotta change that. I gotta change my crouch. I don't want to hold crouch. Kind of hate holding crouch. Oh man. Okay, you stream on Twitch as well, No Name? Yes, I do. Absolutely, No Name. I do both YouTube and Twitch, because I know a lot of people like the Twitch, and I know a lot of people like the YouTube, so I want to do both. I want to do both. It's very, very nice. Whatever you guys want to see, that is where I'm at. Oh my lord, I'm here. Hello, Dominic. How are you? Thanks, everybody, by the way, for showing up to this random, unscheduled stream with about 30 minutes of a heads up. Thank you, everybody. I just got too excited. I'd finished up my actual work. Like, you know, my day job, right? I finished that a little bit early today. So I was able to you know, get on the test server and test this out. I was really curious about this, so I got a little excited. Okay. Come on, let's get on the point here. Come on now. I'm so gonna die. Yep. Alright, what else are we gonna test? I think we gotta test out Byron. That's what we gotta test out here, too. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa, you got early access? Yes, I did, Hynex. Yes, I did. Very happy about that, actually. The devs really did me a solid there. I'm very excited, super happy that they gave me access to the test environment here. So I could show you guys, give you a nice little sneak peek at what is happening. And I asked them directly, am I able to stream and make content during the time period? They said yes, and therefore, even happier. Even happier. Okay, so let's test out the jump pack underwater, see how that works. Oh, that music. Why do I always forget the game has music? Okay. Alright, so I am swimming. I am sprinting while swimming, right? And now I'm gonna press V. Okay, enable to deploy this gadget underwater. Okay. What if I'm not swimming fast? What if I'm doing a normal swim? Still I'm not. What if I'm above the water here? I also cannot. Okay. I'm spamming V and it's not working. Okay, so now explosion. Explosion bomb. Does it actually explode? Yes, it does. It does. It just floats downwards instead of floating upwards. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, thank you so much, Steve.
Hoot hoot. Nice surprise, Liv.
Nice surprise live. I love how the TTS said live instead of live. Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very happy about that. Always supporting the owl. Thank you. Hoot hoot. I love the TTS. One day I know y'all are gonna say some weird shit, but I do love it. Thank you so much, Steve. Okay, let's see here. Underwater. Does it explode? It seems like it will explode. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does explode and it does get me. It doesn't make me float upwards. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And now what if I die underwater? You can't get revived from what it looks, maybe? Oh my god, you float on the water. I'm floating on the water. I am... I am floating underwater, boys. Okay, that is interesting. Okay. Try on Luna's arrow too. Okay, let me try that. Let me give up here. I don't even know if 23 tickets is gonna be enough. Let's see. Let's go to Luna. Let's just get on her real quick. Maybe. Nope, no way. No way, Jose. Alright, let me catch up to chat now. There's a chance. Okay. What is the time to kill of the new gun? I have absolutely no idea. Let me see in the menu. See if it shows me anything at all. If it shows me the stats, I'll be able to tell you. Let me see. Are against people with early access to the new agent? No, so it seems... Well, as far as I know, right? Because this is actually the first time that I open this client, the early access. This is the first time that I ever open it. As you can tell, I'm still getting all these helpful hints. So, I have not confirmed that. I'm not 100% sure. They all looked like bots. All of them. So, I'm not too sure. Now, did they give me a battle pass thing here? Items, premium, no, advanced, recruit. No, okay, they did not, okay. Alright, so let's see. So, we got the weapon on support. So, oh my goodness, I swear. Okay. Rifle, we got the KC-17. Damage 24, fire rate 740. I can show you the time to kill then. So that will be, let me see here. So that's damage of 24 and fire rate of 740 rounds per minute. That gives us not the greatest time to kill right here. You can see that, right? I made it pretty big right here. That is 24 damage, 740 rounds per minute, 324 milliseconds of time to kill. That's a little high. That's actually a little high. Very interesting for the weapon. I do wonder if I could test it out in the firing range. Let me see if it allows me. Firing range here, target settings. No, that's not what I want. It's here, right? Yes, okay. Rifle. Should be here somewhere. I didn't see it locked. Yes, okay. Equip. Here we go. Interesting. Yes, okay. Animation. Looks good. Looks beautiful. Is there a second animation? Or is there no second? No. Okay. What are the stats? Nope. Okay, I don't care about that. Now let's see how this shoots. Single fire, full auto. I didn't even check that beforehand. I probably should have. Okay, hold on. Let me do the wall thing. Let me see the recoil here. Alright, that is a raw recoil. It looks actually pretty straight. Let me see the first half of that magazine. That is not bad at all. Actually, this is going to be super easy to control. There's barely any horizontal. There's barely any firing stability issues. That's not going to be too bad at all. If I can put some attachments on it, let me see if it allows me. Not sure if it does. It might. Oh my god, it does. Okay, yeah, we can definitely check out a lot more. Look at all the I think it's Mandarin, I think. There's so much of it here. Okay, let me keep reading chat here. Let me see. My keyboard is acting up. Oh, damn. Sorry, gaming. That actually kind of blows. I hate it when that happens. It happens to me often. I have to replace my keyboard more often than I would like to admit. Did you try the jet ski? I have not yet. I will in this next upcoming match here. My ultimate, it did work. I think that was Byron, I think. Try using the pistol. I will underwater. I gotta do that. I didn't even know you were live. I finally caught up to your actual chat, Steve. Thank you. Yeah, it's a random live, Steve. It's a random one. Whoo, whoo. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little too energized right now, I swear. I feel like I'm on crack. If there's water at some choke points, you can put a smoke and a Molotov that will try to go out into the water and die. Oh, that's so funny, actually. You know, that is a good idea, Carrie. I love that. Hello, do you know, or can you check what items are required for the new Black Site modules? Oh, that's actually an interesting idea. Hold on. Right now I'm focusing on the warfare stuff because that is the main thing of my channel. But what I am going to do, though, is... Let me open up my notepad. And then let me put this question right here. And then towards the end, we'll do that. Because I really don't know anything about operations. Not even sure if I can check that, to be honest. I don't know if I'm a high enough level or anything, so we'll see. I'll do that as soon as I'm done here with the warfare stuff. Let's see. It's me, Dominic, from the YouTube, as my Twitch name is Mr. Car. Oh, hello! Hello, Dominic! Nice, okay. Good to have you on Twitch. Look at that. Hearts to you too, hearts to you too. I do love the Twitch chat emojis. Very nice. How's the new map and gun? Is it good? I have not been able to try the new gun until now, so let's see. Let's see the new gun here. What do the stats here look like? Looks like, according to this, yeah, the range 25, it's a little bit closer range than the M4. The control super easy, handling alright for the baseline. Accuracy, okay, don't care too much about accuracy, to be honest. Looks like, I wish I could actually read the description, but I can't read any of that. Okay, so range +2. We get the unique barrel here. We got a couple of unique barrels. This is an integrated suppressor. This seems to be like the long barrel version. This seems to be the short barrel. Okay. So now the short barrel is actually not giving us any of this. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dragon Slayer. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Yeah, I think. But let's go with whatever makes a little bit more sense right now, just to test. I'm not going to be able to bring this into a match, sadly. So let's just do something generic and fast here. Generic and fast is what we want. So muzzle, is there anything new on the muzzles? Oh, you can use a PBS suppressor on it. You can use the AK suppressors on this gun. Interesting. There's not very much horizontal recoil, so let's go for... Yeah, this little sandstorm vertical compensator. Let's go for that for now. Let's do this. Get a couple extra rounds in here. You got the 30. A better 30. You got the 45. And then a 75 round. 75 rounder on the new weapon. Interesting. Okay. Rear grip. Let's just do the same old, same old. Something just nice and generic. Is there a new one, though? Not that I can tell. Nope, not that I can tell. Okay, grip mount. Stable grip base. Oh, what is this? This is a unique one. So this gives you a decent amount of accuracy. Stability, accuracy, control. Okay, interesting. ADS movement speed lowers, though. Don't like that. Again, we're going for generic here right now. I just wonder. Just want to do this fast so that I don't distract you too much. Ooh, look at this guy. That's a new one. I'm going to try that. Interesting. It's a Prism 2X optic. Okay. What else do we got? Anything new here? Do we? Doesn't look like it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Left rail, anything new? Blue laser, purple, no, doesn't look like it. Let's just go for the red laser. Right rail, can't put any patches or anything. And then let's just do this. I don't really care too much about the actual stats right now. I'm just doing this to test this out here. Good. Let's go for what I would usually do, my just normal, I guess. Foregrip, go up, down. Control, hip fire aim speed, good. Control, ADS movement speed, optic, let's go down here. This is a 2x optic though, so the recoil is gonna seem a little bit heavier. Go back in. What do we got here? Okay. That actually doesn't feel too bad at all. This is an interesting optic too. Whoa, that was 150 meters at full... You know what? That actually... Okay. Interesting. Let me switch out the optic. Let me go modify, switch it out to the normal, what I do already know. Cobra accuracy. Yep, let's go for that. Okay. Yep, firing range. What does that look like here? Yeah, that recoil is not bad at all. It's just a little bit bouncy, kind of like the K437. Yep, you saw that? It has a little jagged edges like that. Wait, I gotta be a little bit further back. Okay, let's see. Because the fire animation isn't that viewable underwater. That is true. It really can't. It's really not that viewable there. That is very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yep. There's a little bit of bounce on it. A little bit of bounce that probably won't be able to get rid of. I wish I could use it in a match. I gotta figure out how to unlock it. That way I can actually show you guys that. That would be very interesting. Okay. It's about... It's not the same as the M4. Yeah, if I miss any chats, I'm sorry, guys. It's actually moving a little bit too quick for my own brain here. But let's go to the firing range again here. It didn't really feel like... Okay, why am I not in the firing range? Is it gonna let me? Okay, good. Rifle, there it is. Special weapon. Ooh, compound bow. Look at this. Finally get it, huh? Is it always a... Whoa. There's like... How much drop is on that? Oh, wow, that is a lot of drop. That is so much drop. I actually thought you would be able to use this. Oh, wait, maybe you have to hold it. Ah, you see? Ah. Probably should have checked that out before, huh? I've never used this thing before. Let's see if around there. Yeah, you can actually shoot pretty far with this. Interesting. Okay, anyways, let's go move on to the weapon. The actual rifle, that's more interesting. Okay. Let me see. What do we got? Modify. And then if you look at the recoil... No, it's actually... Okay, yeah, because the M4... Let me look at the M4 now. The M4 itself... Where is it? If I could see it. Can't find it. There it is. Okay. Equip that. The M4, if we look at the stats, if we look at the recoil, see how it does that little S? And it has less vertical recoil. So the M4 has less vertical recoil, but it does have more deviation. Whereas the KC-17 has more vertical recoil, but less deviation, less horizontal deviation like that. So that might be actually a rifle where it would be useful to have better fire control stability, like firing stability. It might actually be pretty useful to get rid of all the little jagged edges. As you can see here, if you go right and then left and then up and then left and then up again like that, those little jagged edges, it would be minimized with a higher current firing stability. So that would be interesting. That would actually be interesting. Let me get into a match now. Let's see. Salt, okay, here we go. Good. Just gotta try out the new character, which we already did actually. So let's keep going with the waterworks stuff, the water stuff, yeah. Yeah, let me scroll up, make sure I don't miss too many things. Don't wanna miss too many things here. 43 only YouTube content, people watching the stream, that's really gay. Hey, thank you. Hey, look at that. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm happy to see that people are excited about it. People are excited about the update. Enough people to actually break one of my records, I guess.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here on this random stream. Toxic got a buff. Ooh, I gotta look at that, because I love playing Toxic. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. I heard the new gun is kind of overpowered with very low time to kill. So the time to kill, the weapon is actually only firing at 740 rounds per minute. I had the little thing over here. Yeah, so I have, it's 24 damage at 740, which gives us a 324 millisecond time to kill, which is actually not great. That is actually not great at all. Alright, so we got assault boats, we got jet skis. What was the other one that we wanted to test? D-Wolf, yes. Let's check that out. We got jet skis here, we got assault boat. Well, we already know what the assault... Oh man, I can't stop it. Oh well. What's good, Unc? What is good, Alexis? Thank you for joining in. An exciting stream today. Short, but exciting. I've heard that one before, and that's what she said. Anyways, go enjoy some snacks with that. Oh, I will, Steve. I will. That's half a Chipotle right there. Very excited. I will have some snacks. Thank you very much. I haven't even had anything to eat today. I was trying to finish up work extremely quickly to be able to stream this. So, I've not had any food. Okay, so let me see if I can make this... If I can make it through. Oh my goodness, you can. I really thought I would be bottoming out the ship right now. I really did. Let's see the gunner. What do we got on the gunner seat? Oh. What the hell is this? Oh, is there... never mind, that's useless. Can I get beached? What happens if I get beached?
Target located.
I guess I found out what happens when I get beached. Alright, cool. Does it just disappear eventually? I don't know if it destroys itself eventually or not. I hope it does, right? Because then you would just lose it. It'd be interesting. Okay. It's called sinking. Yeah, it does. Oh god. Okay, you think it wouldn't explode, but it becomes red at the last second? Yeah, it seems to be doing that for a lot of these things, for sure. Oh yeah. Is it a Stinger skin or the new agent skin for the Battle Pass? I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Because I have not taken a look yet. I will take a look right after this, if I remember. There's a lot of new stuff that I really want to look at. So this next Delta Force stream, like my next 3-hour one, will probably be centered around this stuff too. Because I'm sure that I won't be able to answer every single question today. I'm sure I won't be able to. Okay, let's use my ultimate while I swim and see how that works. I think we've already established that you can throw everything in the water. So let's say, for example, the smoke here, while I'm underwater here. I can throw the smoke, let's see if it actually comes out. Yes, it does, and it smokes the water, okay. What if I do these? What happens to these? They do explode. Okay, they do explode, and now my ultimate. Let's see if I can swim faster. This is how I swim normally. Not a very good way to measure that, but let's see. Maybe I can put this right there. That is 28 meters. Let's see how... 30 meters here. Let's see. Okay, this is... Oh, okay, well, I totally messed that up. But anyways, I can see more or less how long it's taking. Let's do 30 meters the other way. 30 meters. Right around here. Okay, ultimate. I think it's faster. I don't know if it's just the FOV. It might be just the FOV. Just wait for it to run out underwater. I'm gonna keep swimming underwater, let's see. It's so crazy how shallow this is and I'm still swimming. Let me get up, get my breath back. Okay, now underwater. Now when it runs out... You know what? It might actually be about the same. It might be... I would have to time it. I would have to time it in my editing software to really figure that out. Because there's no timer in here that I can... Oh wait, there is on the left, huh? I'm actually stupid. Okay. We go here. Let's see. Alright, so we got 50 meters swim. 50, okay. I forget the 50 meter swim. And what? Let's go for 40 meter swim. We got a normal 40 meter swim. Can I go back? Okay. And let's start it at 25. Okay, go. I started it at 1825, and to complete the swim, that was 1818. So that is what? That is 7 seconds? 7 seconds? Is that the right math? I hope it is. Okay. Now let's get my ultimate real quick. Let's kill some people. Come on. Throw that out. Let's go. Alright. Now we got it. 40 meters. Let's see. Let's go a little bit forward. Can't see it anymore. There we go. Now ultimate at 40. I'm gonna do it. 40. Okay, here we go. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but if it's faster, it should be fine. Yeah, no, it's exactly 7 seconds. That was 33. 1733 plus 7. That is 40. So now we know. Doesn't really affect it. Interesting. 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 Fully bought? Yes, it is. This is definitely fully bought. Yes. I understand now player status on SteamDB game have a fully bought. No, so SteamDB only covers the actual like Steam players, right? There's no like these bots are not counted as Steam players because these bots do not have a Steam account, right? Like they're not launching. That would be so funny actually. If these bots were doing that, but no, the fake bots like this are not counted because they are not Steam account holders. To be on SteamDB, you must be a Steam account holder. Like that, it only counts the users launching it. Bots in servers are not users, so it doesn't really count that. Redhead, no, yeah. Okay, alright, so what else do we have to figure out here? I think, Carrie, you mentioned something else. You mentioned something else, and I'm not 100% sure what it was. I already forgot. You know how it goes. Goldfish brain over here. Hello. Let's capture C so we can see the rest of the sector, and then I will use a jet ski. As soon as I die again, I will use a jet ski. Tempest is thick. Kind of is, honestly. For sure, actually. I mean, hey, if you're gonna make one, might as well, right? You're gonna make any character that you create should look good. If Marvel Rivals is of any indication, it doesn't matter male or female or alien, make them look good, and everybody will like it. Okay. Combat. Had a little sip of water, I've been yapping. Okay. Combat. Come on, get out of combat. Alright, you know what? That's right, I forgot. Let's use the jet ski. Jet ski deployed. When is it update coming? It should be coming in about a week. I believe it is the 10th or the 11th. It kind of depends on your timing, I guess. It kind of just depends on your timing. This is pretty cool. Can I jump it? Is there waves to jump it? Doesn't seem like it. Passenger seat. You got a passenger seat right here, where you can shoot only in front. You can't do behind, kind of like the ATV. It has a pretty good turning radius, honestly. Damn, when I move the camera as I do this, it kind of looks kind of cinematic here. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can jump this somewhere. Maybe there's like a rock or something. It would be kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, wait. I'm out of the... I didn't even... Okay. Let's go up here. You know... Oh, I see a perfect rock right there. Let's see. Oh my god, you can! Wait, what happens if you flip it? Oh, it doesn't... I guess you can't. Okay. Okay, that was kind of cool. There's another rock right there. Let's see. Okay, so I go up here. Alright, that's cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I love the jet skis. I don't think I would be using anything else. Let's go to passenger seat. Do a little drive-by. On the bots. I'm so gonna die here. No! Okay, get out of here. I just realized that I don't have the health things. The health gadget stems. Yep, okay. Okay, what else do we have to test? We have more stuff to test, and I'm aware, but I'm not sure. When is the update? Oh no, I already read that. Okay, ATM, big update. This gun is gonna be a beast now. It might be, but the time to kill is worse than the SMG-45, right? So just because of that, I'm not sure that it's gonna be any better. I'm not too sure. It might be like right around that A tier. It might be. I don't think it's going to be S tier like the K437 was when it came out. It doesn't seem like it. Not 100% sure, but it doesn't seem like it. Just because of the time to kill. And the recoil is a lot harder to control than the K437 was initially, so that would be interesting. Be interesting to find out. Oid add jokes, Uncle. Oid? I don't know what oid is. Is that how the French say weed? No, wait, they actually have a word like that, so never mind. That's not it. I don't know what that is. Pirates of the Caribbean map. It really does look like I could see myself having a pina colada on the beach. I could see it on a resort right here. It should totally make a resort map. I'd see. Oh no, nothing would have changed here. I could totally see myself as if this was like the Caribbean, maybe a nice little ship, the Black Pearl hanging right around here somewhere. That'd be cool. What else? What else? Anybody? Okay, so it seems to be that we kind of get stuck in a standstill with the bots around this area, and I really want to check out the like D and E. So let's go for that as hard as we can. What the? Was that an actual player? Because I've never seen a bot jump like that before. What the hell? Ooh. Nah, definitely not a real player. That guy would have killed me like immediately after he got up like that, and I was still reloading for sure. Definitely would have killed me. Ooh. That? I don't know if that's a new skin. Or like the new default maybe? I'm not sure. Not too sure. Looks kind of cool. I like the bandana thing. Okay. Just keep the ultimate going. That's all I'm going to heal because I don't have anything to heal. Capture C, and that way we can move on to the D sector, which I really want to see. Just keep killing them. Come on, team. Oh, there's so many of you. There's so many of these damn bots. Come on, I just want to win against a bot. Imagine losing against bots. That's crazy. Who the hell? It's you, huh? Hold on. I gotta get on C. Let's do it. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Get you two. No more healers. No more medics. I hear someone. I'm trying way too hard to be going against bots right now. I see you. Wait, I heard you. Somebody else down here. Nope. Why am I... Okay. Alright, note to self, if you vault, you're literally gonna vault all over. You're not gonna be able to... Oh, I'm still alive somehow, though. Let's capture this thing. Come on, now. What do I gotta do to capture it? They're just bots. They're just bots. It's 3. Is there a 4th? There's a 5th, actually. Damn. So many of you. Let's go, team. Come on. I want to see the next area. I cannot believe I just missed all that. Since when do bots strafe, too? I thought they just stood there. I thought they literally just stood there. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Anybody else? I'm seriously trying way too hard to make this happen. I'm actually such a sweat right now. Like, my butt cheeks are sweating. Okay, hold on. This is so sad. Can we just capture the damn point? No. This is crazy. How are they coming back to life so quick? Oh, there's no hope for me anymore. There's zero hope. I'm alive. Never mind. I'm alive. I gotta get on this point. Maybe my team, like my bots, follow me. If I get on the point, maybe. It's kind of hoping to just get enough kills to make this happen, but I might just have to actually get on the point here. Come on now. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Here we go. There's no one else on it right now. I'm gonna go up here. Interesting point. Interesting site, actually. There's a lot of height. There's a lot of levels. Like, you could be here, not even with a scout. Not even with a recon. But an M4 here would be amazing. Somewhere up here. You can see everything. Yeah, this is wonderful up here. Still got more people, though. Where are you? Come on. Let me read the chat. Let me read the chat. Bro, any solution for FPS drops? Not really. Aside from updating your drivers, sadly, I hate to say that. And then I guess it depends on your hardware. To be honest, it all depends on your hardware. I was getting a lot of hitches in the past, but then I got a what is it called? Not FX. Oh my god, you can tell I'm old. What is that AMD, the new one? Like X3D? X3D? 9500 X3D? Something like that. That CPU fixed pretty much every issue that I have, because I do have a 3080 Ti also as my GPU. And it used to have a couple hitches in the past, but then I upgraded the CPU and it all works fine now, so. Let's see. And then, well, obviously your settings too, right? You want to have good graphics settings. Pretty much put everything in low aside from, like, the textures or something like that. Like the shadows, maybe. Let me see. Keep going to the right. Can we just capture this, man? Like, this is taking so long. Where are the supply stations here? Because I'm running out of ammo. Hold on. They're up here. Let me grab it. Yeah, I'm like not the best with the hardware stuff, to be honest. I'm really not. I like... It's funny because I work in tech, but I don't know tech. Like, to be... It's kind of crazy how... I hear so many foot... Can they just let me capture the point? I'm not sure what is happening here with the bots, like if I would ever be able to fully capture it, because I'm trying real hard. And my bots are not getting on the actual point itself. Maybe I have to just focus on the ones actively shooting at my bots. That might be the play here. Really want to figure this out, so we can actually keep going here. There we go, good bot, good. I'm gonna try to... Okay, I'm gonna try to protect you. I'm gonna protect you. No, don't go away. Stay over here. Can I make you move?
Let's go there.
Okay. Requesting support. Right here. Requesting support. Get over here. Everybody, get over here. Y'all are bots and you're not following the bot commands. This is how I know AI is gonna take over soon. They're gonna enslave us humans. Nobody here? Nope. Okay. Alright, let me keep reading. How you doing, Ox? I got the Valorant mobile. Ox has been grinding that game. What? Valorant has a mobile version? That is insane. I did not know that, Noble. I had no idea. Actually, that is crazy to me. Does that work? I've never imagined a competitive 5v5 game like that on a mobile. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. I wonder what that looks like. Don't make the mistakes like Lady Concord. Who the hell is Lady Concord? I don't know who that... Yeah, I don't know. Is that somebody that I should know who it is? And I just don't. Get the big update, the damage is so... Get big update, the damage is so beastly now. Get big update, get big update. What damage are we talking about here? I think I missed something. Luna arrow, hat claw, knife. If it goes straight up, as if it was a bullet or not, instantly fell down underwater. Okay, yes. As soon as I die, I'm gonna switch over to Recon now that we got the next piece here. We're gonna get to see the next area, which seems to be inside, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's inside. Interesting. Okay. Alright, okay. Resort map would go insane for AD. It would. I think that would be super cool. That would be super cool. I don't know. Just like a nice Caribbean resort. I would love that. Just hallway mayhem like an Operation Metro in Battlefield. Ooh. That too. With like an outside area where you can see the beach and stuff if you want to sit, chill, hang out outside. This is an interesting area inside. Was not expecting this. Okay, yeah, so this I can already tell is going to be a lot of... Can I shoot through this? No, that's right. That's the type of wall you can't shoot through. There's some ammo over here. Let me see if I can get it. Pick that up, pick that up. There it is, okay. But there's gonna be a lot of little hallways, a lot of little things here from what it looks. Interesting. Nooks and crannies. Oh, we will be able to use vehicles to get in here. Yeah, so you can definitely bring some ships over here from what it looks. Interesting. Okay. Okay, okay. So question on enemy visibility, is it as visible as the devs say it would be? Right now, in this map, yes, I actually kind of agree. The visibility in this map, so far, so good. I actually see everybody how I should. No one is hiding in like weird little nooks and crannies and shadows and stuff. But these are bots though, so I'm not sure how well they would take advantage of stuff like that. They probably would not be able to. So I'd be very curious to see. Oh wait, that's right, they can see me through smoke, so I'm not too sure. And I do want to see through the water. I want to see if any of these bots get in the water itself. And then I can check out how well I can see them. Interesting that you really don't lose accuracy, not accuracy, but like control. You don't really lose it in the water. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna die. Which is fine, because I actually gotta switch over to Recon. Definitely gotta switch over to Recon real quick. Let's do that. That is not new skin, that is to detect enemies. Okay, yeah, if you're talking about the beacon, yes. Like the Recon beacon thing. Let's see. Go to Luna. Now let's just check out anything. What do we got here that I can actually use? Any new weapons here? Let me see. Does not look like it. I think it's everything about the same. Yep, looks everything about the same. Okay. We already got D1, that's good. I'm struggling with bots. Yeah, for real, actually. I'm trying so damn hard. Look at this. I got 124 kills and we finally got that point, which is crazy. Okay. See, looks like T-side and Nuke. And Nuke. T-side and Nuke. Oh my god, yeah! It kind of does, actually. It kind of does. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yes, I remember. Oh man, I actually didn't like Nuke that much. I was not too big a fan. How are you, Unc? I'm doing great myself, Alexis. How are you doing today? How are you? I'm very excited about this update. Every time there's a big update like this, a lot of people get back into the match, into the game, and more people always makes the game better. So it's exciting. Wait, is it me or do you have unlimited ultimate after 80 seconds? That you had by that many kills? Maybe. Actually, I didn't even realize that. Maybe. I gotta try that again later, for sure. Let's see. Use the beacon. Oh, I will. I will for the next one. I actually forget that this is a thing. I completely forget about... Wait, what vehicles are up? Do we have? We have a jet ski. We have the assault boat. Okay, so those are the only two... Hey, who did that? Who shot at me? Which bot was it? Hey, there's like a path down here. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many nooks and crannies. Wait, you can actually... What? Okay, not gonna lie, I was hopping in here just for jokes, and it actually worked. Okay, well... how do I get out of here? Let me go this way. I want to shoot the arrow, the volt arrow, like everything in the water now, because I know this next section, I think, is in the water. Yeah, there's some water areas over here. So let's see. This is a huge map right now. Quite large. Hi, Daddy. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Very excited about Season 5 here. Very excited about the new stuff. Let me go up here. Okay, now I'm gonna try out the Recon stuff underwater. Let's see how this works. Why is there a... What the... What is... What the f... Cloud thickness has increased. No way they got weather controlling missiles in this. What? Oh, the map is gonna change? Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, it's raining. Look at this. Cloud seeding in real life, and well, in the game, I guess. Hey, what the hell? Okay, this is kind of cool. All right, let me try that. Let me try the stuff in the Recon here. Okay, so we got the shock arrow. Shoot that under. Oh yeah, definitely hits me hard. Oh my god, wait, dude, look at the distance. Even here it was hitting me. I don't want to die yet by it, but let's shoot this out of the water. Does it go outside? Yeah, it does go outside of the water and it captures them, so it actually shoots pretty far like that. Grenade, does it float or does it go down? It definitely goes down. Can I use a respawn beacon down here? Does not look like it. Okay, that's good to know that we don't get respawn beacons down here. That would be interesting if we did. Let's try the shock arrow again. Let me see the distance here. From this far, I am 10 meters, 9 meters. It hurts me at 9 meters. That is crazy. That's actually kind of wild. Wow. Okay. I don't know if that's actually because I'm in the water or not. Let me see. Let me test it. Maybe they just buffed it again or something. So we got this, and that is how far? 9 meters, 8 meters? Yep, it was because I was inside of the water. Now we got 5 meters here. 5 meters. Let me try it again, just in case it was a fluke. This is 10, 9. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's doing it. It's doing it. That is crazy. That is wild. Okay, good to know. Okay, where am I? Valorant Mobile is in beta in China and will officially release at 25th now of November in China. Oh my god, that is pretty cool. That is actually... Everyone is really switching over to mobile gaming right now, and I had a feeling that was gonna happen because everyone has a phone, right? Everyone, ever. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Vacancy. I appreciate it. Thank you on Twitch. Let me see here. I will catch up to the chat as I'm doing this. Don't you worry, I will get there. Valorant Mobile is in beta, China. Well, oh yeah, that's right. That is very cool. Everybody really is moving over to mobile gaming, and it's a good opportunity for every single one that does it. Oh, I gotta test out the knife. I gotta test out the knife, the throwing knife thing from Hat Claw. Let me see here. Can't forget that. Do I have it? Do I have to do anything to get it? I totally forgot. I don't really... Can you tell that I don't use Hat Claw? Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, okay, I just have it. Alright, let me go in the water and test it out. Valorant Mobile is in beta. Play with the new character. I will. Give me a second, give me a second. I'm just trying out the water mechanics here. Is there someone that I can see? So I can see from at this angle very well. From inside of the water to outside. Where are they shooting at me from? Somebody on the bridge here. Okay. Come on, somebody get over here. Just gonna shoot. Maybe they can get around here. Come on. You see me on the minimap. Come here. Oh, while I'm waiting for an enemy, let me read chat again. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now that I'm in the water. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Whoa, I cannot aim this. Can I aim this from outside? Okay, you can. The little line goes away when you're in the water. What if I... Wait, did that just go down? I think that just went down. I gotta test this now. Damn. Okay. But the visibility in the water to outside is not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like a fish. Play with the new character. Oh, yep, I will in a second. Just put a nuke and you'll go for the next point. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I really should have done that. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Okay, so I'm in the water. Throw a knife straight. And then what happens to it? Okay, yeah, it very much goes down. Let me see if I can throw it out. Actually, it might just be the normal amount that it goes down. Yeah, I gotta test that out again. I'm really not sure how she works, but it didn't seem to drop much. Not too much, at least. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's get you. Okay, well, I didn't realize there was a third. Let me read the chat again while I die. Why are there bots? There are bots because this is a test environment. I don't really know if any of these players are real, and it doesn't look like it considering the scores. 0. Pretty much 0. So this being a test environment, I just get matched up in a bot server. Actually, those enemy bots you're fighting have a different skin, so it seems they implemented it to distinguish friend from foe. Oh, maybe so. Actually, that could be a good point. I think somebody said test the drone in water. Yes, okay, let me test that. That's true. It's a good idea. Let me get a little bit deeper than this. That's too shallow. Test the drone, see if it goes outwards. Yeah, it seems to go outwards. It didn't really have an issue. It had 0 issue doing it. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Is crossplay going to be coming? It already is a thing, but... Well, I guess not really. It's not really a thing, huh? Because mobile can't really play with PC. I'm going to assume that mobile won't be able to play with PC until the controller support is fully possible, and then they'll just do, like, input matching. That's probably what they're going to do. But for now, no. Console crossplay will be happening, though, with PC. That will happen. Let me test this one more time in here. Let me just do like straight like this, it doesn't float. It just goes up. Well, it just goes straight, I guess. And then throw this out again. Let me see how far this really gets. Oh, that actually lost a lot. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. It does lose a lot of speed. Because if I throw it up here outside of the water, look how far that goes. Yeah, that did not happen while I was in the water. Interesting. So there is friction, water physics. That is a thing here. Okay, so let's go back to Tempest so you guys can, anybody that has joined in recently can see the new character here. Because I know that the dev said they're going to use different skins for enemy players so that enemy visibility would be viable. I didn't know that, and that is very cool. I actually really like that. Although, I didn't think we already needed... I didn't think we needed more visibility, to be honest. I didn't think so, but hey, here we are. That's good to know. It's going to be very interesting. Let's use her stuff. I'm going to press G on her right here. Let me see how far that goes. First, I'm going to kill you. Does that get you? It does, actually. Okay, so that was from... Gotta kill you first. That was from here. That actually has some range, because it was here to from here, so that was about a 7-meter range on that thing. That seems a little high, no? It just shocked him, it stunned him, it didn't let him do anything for about a second at that range, which is a bit further than I really thought it would be. Let's do it here. I know there's people right behind us, so let's see what that looks like. Yep. Oh, it can only hit one, maybe? That's interesting. I don't think so. I think it can hit multiple. Not sure what that happened there. Okay. Cloud seeding, just like the dams in the mainstream media has IRL. You know, it's funny because it's a joke the way that it's like mentioned, right? Or portrayed, I guess. That is a thing used by scientists for like actual good reasons, like it's to study shit. It's been a thing, so but man, I hate it when people make shit like that like actually political. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's go over here to the right. Let's go to the side, see if we can get the point. Let's throw out one of these for my team. See, because I want to see the animations at the end. But let's see. Okay, got destroyed. All right. Why do you use an SMG-45 without attachments? Because I just got into the server, so I have absolutely nothing. I didn't want to level up the SMG-45 all the way to get the attachments. I didn't want to do that. Okay, come to the side, come to the side. Over here, over here. Let me see. Yeah, my beacon is still going. Well, that's good. And I will be dropping the nuke soon. I actually want to see... Let me see if there's any more vehicles. Let me see. In this area, maybe there's any more. Got assault boat, light tank. Is that a new one? No, I think that light tank has been there. Yeah, I think it has already been there. Not really a fan of vehicles. I don't use them very much, aside from the helicopter, but that jet ski is very cool. It's very cool. Hey, I saw your weapon builds video and I'm interested. I'm new to Delta Force. I've been playing for 24 hours of playtime at the moment, rating Sergeant 1093 at the CS player for a long time. Anything you can suggest for grinding this game? I've been playing A&D and King of the Hill at the moment. Okay, so my preferred gameplay, my preferred game mode, I guess, is attack and defend, A&D. That is my thing. And I do think you get more points in A&D, at least for me. I swear to you, I get way more points. And is this how the light tank always feels? I'm not sure. I don't know. That was a little hard to turn this. Yeah, that was a lot harder to turn than I expected. But yeah, so I would recommend, if you want score, because all that matters for your rank is your score per minute. That's really all that matters. If you win or lose, to be honest, it does not have as much of an effect on your scoring as if you actually got good score per minute. It's all that matters. Kill them. Consistency is all key. So whichever game mode you like the best, let's say it's A&D, if you can get the most amount of score in that one, that's the one that you should be doing. That is the one that you should be doing. If you can get more score in King of the Hill, then definitely do King of the Hill. But I do recommend attack and defend, and try to use easy weapons like the SMG-45. Maybe something like the M4A1. Although if you're a CS player, I know you can control recoil for sure. Let's use your ultimate again so you guys can see it, anybody that hasn't seen it yet. What is very cool is that as soon as I die from it, Byron dash underwater. It does not work. I already tested that one. It doesn't work at all. It just doesn't let you. And yeah, so as soon as you saw there, I just died with her ultimate up, and it just sent me back, and now I'm still alive. Like, it did not have me down. It didn't down me. You only live with like 20 health, but you live, which is crazy. Alright, let's put a nice little one of these. Anything else that I haven't shown? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I haven't shown yet. Let me know. Let me know, chat. Did you check the AM-17? I did. I already checked it out. It seems pretty good, but not as good as I thought it would be. Like the K437 was much better when it was first released, basically. The AM-17 doesn't look like it, or is it KC? KC AM? I don't know. Whatever. The new weapon doesn't seem to be as good as you would have thought. I'm gonna try to unlock it offline in the test server here. I'm gonna try to unlock it and see what happens. Oh, let me launch a missile. Just do it over here. I literally don't care if it kills anybody. I just want to see it. Any new vehicles here in this new area? It doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Every time you get a kill, by the way, anybody that just joined, this resets. The cooldown for her roll resets every time you get a kill. As you saw there, I got a kill, a reset, I used it, a reset, I used it. Just like Byron's little thing. There we go. Kill, used it. It's a 14-second cooldown otherwise. 14 seconds. Get them. Look at that. Bam. Oh, okay, well, I totally messed that up, but... yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Where am I? I'm doing good. Good too, Unk. That's awesome, Alexis. I'm glad you're doing all right. Love to hear it. I hope they don't mess up with the aim assist to be too strong like an Apex and COD or console release. Same here, actually. I hope so, and I know that they're really worried about that because they've mentioned it from day one that they were afraid of either nerfing or buffing the aim assist way too much. So I know they're looking into it. I don't know. I have more hope than I do with like Call of Duty, for example. So we'll see. It should be interesting. Look at that. You can just bam. Bam. And you can roll backwards too. It's interesting. And then if you're too far, so at 40 meters, somewhere over here. Oh wow, wait. Yeah, it's a lot further than I really thought there for a second. At 40 meters, that happens, and once it finishes, you disengage the ropes from you. I heard they had fighter jets in Nyote. Can you check that real quick? Not in this map. It doesn't seem like there are in this map. Let me redeploy here. Maybe I missed it. I don't think there are. That might be a thing coming like mid-season. Maybe. Because I don't see vehicles here. I don't see any. I don't see any. I don't see any. Light tank. Yeah, no. I'm going to try King of the Hill, maybe? Is that a game mode that I could try for this? I'm not sure if it'll allow me. I see. How about level up weapons? Do you get it from using it more, or it depends on how many weapon tactical upgrade coins you have? You do get XP the more you use it. You do get more XP the more you use the weapon. So the more kills you get, the more XP you get with that weapon. So you don't have to use those coins. You don't have to. You'll see now, actually, I used the SMG-45. I've used a couple weapons here this game. So you can see the XP gain vacancy. I gotcha. Holy shit, the enemy player models look... skins look like Spec Ops from COD. Okay, so Season Pass, blah blah blah. Got a couple things, yep. Oh, it actually didn't show me. It didn't show. Well, let me go. I know a weapon that I used was the SMG-45. So let's go to that. There we go, level 5, right? So I probably skipped it, but yes, it's level 5 over here, and I have used 0 tokens. 0. So yes, you do get XP from kills. You do get it onto your weapon. Let's go Cyclone. Is it possible to do King of the Hill? Right? Is that a thing? Is it possible to get King of the Hill willingly? Let's see, I do wonder. I'm maining Luna, Recon with the Car-15 or the Uzi. Car-15, very good. I actually have a really good build for the Car-15, my latest build for it. It's way too good, I think. It's kind of crazy. how good the Car 15 can be. So yes, that is also a very easy and very good one to use. But if you want to use an SMG, use the SMG 45 instead of the Uzi. I swear, it's gonna be night and day. Uzi is very fun though, so if you want to continue with that, by all means. This game, something that this game does do pretty well, is that every gun is viable. Every gun is pretty much usable. So it's all fun. You unlock weapon attachments by using said weapons for a duration. Yep, there you go. Okay, thank you. Yep. Absolutely, for sure. King of the Hill, let's go, it worked. The coins just speed up the leveling process. Yes, exactly. Which weapon are you currently using? I was using the M4. Currently. So we got assault helicopters. We got jet skis. Maybe if we capture like B or something. Let me see which one it was. I forgot if it was like B or C. Probably C on this one, I think, right? What is this? Oh. Oh, hey, you can see your missions. Oh, no way. This is new, I think. Yeah. In the map, you can actually see your missions that you have there. That's very cool. Okay, so let's see if it tells me which one it is. No, it doesn't. Usually, if you get one of the middle points, like D probably. It's probably going to be D on this one. Maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll see, actually. Requesting air... Oh, hey, what is this? You get options? Oh, that is super cool. So you got requesting beacon, air supply... Okay, vehicle en route. Yeah, I'm going to say that on D. That's actually kind of cool. I did not know it was a thing. Let's just get D and see if that is the one that allows me to... Oh, wait. I've been playing so much Dune. I forget that space is not how you go up. Oh my god, and control is not how you go down. It's W and S. Oh god. Oh, I feel so dumb flying this right now. I gotta get it back used to it. I've been playing way too much Dune. That is so crazy. Oh no. Hey. Yeah. I really gotta get used to that. Oh my god, I hate that you guys have to see this right now. This is crazy. I have not been this bad at flying. Ever. Let's get you real quick. Enemies. I might just get out of the helicopter just to be able to do this. Yeah, I'll just use the helicopter for transport. Because I gotta get used to it again. Oh, that is crazy. I did not think it would make such a difference. And you know what? I'm getting off this thing. I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about remembering how to fly later. Not right now. Not now. I thought that was an enemy. Let's just get D. Put this here. That way I have 2 lives. That's basically what it is. You get 2 lives within that 40-meter range. It's kind of crazy. Hello. Get the bots. Ooh. Oh, it's canceling. Oh, it curves around the corner. So let's say that I die here. It would actually curve me all along. Oh, I don't want to die now because it ran out. Interesting. Okay. I'd actually recommend grinding just weapons, because you get to learn the weapons recoil patterns and how you can mitigate it to max. Yes, exactly. Yes, that is definitely a good thing. And I know, and he said, Vacancy said that he was a Counter-Strike player, so I know that he's going to be good at remembering those recoil patterns, because they're pretty much straightforward in this game, compared to, like, the AK. I'm still learning to use ADS at the moment, since yes, it's not really an ADS game. More to hipfire. I felt hipfire and DF felt more like disadvantageous than ADS. Yes, it's definitely more disadvantageous because you do get that bad hip fire. Like the more you move, the wider your hip fire is. So you definitely your ADS is kind of like if you were standing still in Counter-Strike. It's kind of that idea. Okay, let's get them so I can finally do this. So I can get D and maybe check. I hope it's D that lets you spawn more things. I do wonder. Actually, let me do something here. Maybe, was it the 5 key? Yep, over here. Yeah, just so the same in King of the Hill. It looks like they're exactly the same in King of the Hill, too. As soon as D point dies, or gets captured, I'm going to be able to switch. M-Assist needs buff and mobile. Most of the players are coming in from PUBG Mobile, and they only play M416 every day. Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'd actually, I don't know, I'm a big fan of less aim assist in pretty much everything. Because once you get good with it all. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, let me redeploy here. It doesn't look... Yeah, no, none of these are unlocking new things to spawn. So it looks like we get everything from these points over here, from just from the start. Yep, no new vehicles. I don't see any jets. No jets. So not yet. Maybe during the mid-season. Maybe. That's a fat maybe, though. I have no idea. I don't got that kind of information. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We pretty much have tested everything that we really wanted to test. Let me actually get out of here so that I can show... What the? No recent voicemail. That is a big... I just reported a bot by accident. That's crazy. Yeah, use your latest build at the moment. Hell yeah, love to hear it. That car 15 is crazy. Can I use the bow with assault class? I believe so. I will check in a second for you, bot. Feels like a knockoff of Karg Island from BF3. Kinda. I mean, it's always gonna feel... Any tropical island map like that is gonna feel like that. But if I remember correctly, Karg Island is a bit of a U. It has like a U thing, kind of like a Cayman Island. I forgot. There's like a name for this. But if I remember correctly, at least, because I actually kind of forgot about it. But it's every tropical island map that you ever get is gonna get compared to that one, no matter what. No matter what. It actually didn't feel like that to me, though. It didn't feel exactly like that. Let's go to loadout. Let me see here if I can actually use the compound bow special weapon on assault. Yes, you can. Let's switch over to, let's say, Operator D-Wolf special weapon. Yep, there we go. Compound bow right here. Perfect. So it is right there. Good to know. Good to know.
You ain't seen.
And then the new weapon right here on Miss Toxic, for example. Let's go loadout, new weapon. I swear to God, if these things don't stop popping up, I swear. Yep, there we go. KC-17 right here for you. Also, velocity is not bad. Not very bad at all. It's actually pretty decent. Car 15. Everything else seems to be about the same. I don't think they made any other adjustments. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it to me, at least. If you guys see something that I missed, let me know. I will be making a video on the new character and the new weapon, but I really hope that I can unlock the new weapon without having to go into operations and unlocking it. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the devs and see if they can do that, just so I'll be able to show it to you guys. But for now, this is what we've got, and she's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited about her. I guess we'll see. It doesn't seem like she's going to be as overpowered as one would think, so that is good. But that ultimate does worry me a little bit because you do get 2 lives. If they buff the aim assist, this game is not going to be the same. I'm saying this because I like difficult games, and if they buff aim assist, it's going to ruin the game. That is true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of buffing aim assist, but I don't know. I guess they have numbers, maybe. Maybe so. So it's not based on killing performance, but also capturing objectives. Interesting. Yeah, just any XP. If I remember, I think any XP that you get goes to the weapon that you're currently using too. I think. I would have to test that, actually. I really should have tested that, but I've been focused on builds a little bit too much. Let's show you the new weapon here before I head out, because I think we've kind of shown everything that we really wanted to show here. So let's test. It's over here somewhere. KC, here we go. Equip that. Alright, so here's the default. Here's the default. For anybody that hasn't seen it. Pretty heavy, but pretty much straight. Actually not bad at all. And then let's go for the compound bow. Very interesting. If you charge it, by the way, don't forget this. You gotta charge it if you want to make it go far. I actually made that too far. There we go. And what about you? How far do you have to aim this up? This is about 100 meters. Oh, God. Is it a... How many shots to the body? Okay, it's 2 shots. What are the stats on this? 112, but... Okay, so to the upper body is actually a 1-shot. Same with the... Wait, what? What is the range? Why didn't it kill in 1 shot then? It should be killing in 1 shot here, right? Okay, yeah, it does. What the hell did I do? Wait, why is that one? Oh, wait, does this have armor? I swear. No, they don't have armor. So never mind. I don't know what the hell is going on. Damage here. HP. Yeah, no, that is killing 1 shot. Okay. Up to 30 meters, it kills in one shot. Yep, okay. Look at that. Even on the leg. If I shoot him in the knee. Yep, there we go. One shot. One shot up to 30 meters. Interesting. Okay. What about the arm or something? Yep, there you go. Right on the finger, one shot, which is kind of cool, actually. But not sometimes? But I just did it. Wait. Okay, let's try that one more time. I wonder why. Wonder why it's doing that. Let's try one more time here. Okay, it did it. I don't know why sometimes it chooses to. I don't know why sometimes it chooses to. And then over here. Yeah, no, at this range, obviously not. Okay, so let me look at the stats here for the compound bow. We got at 112, what happens? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's why. We got 90% of the damage. 90% of the 100 damage that we do to the arms, the lower body, the legs. 90% of that damage is up to about like 12 meters, I think that is. Something around that. I can check that out a little bit more later. So that's what was happening. So you gotta be super close. What are the attachments on this? More accuracy. Why would you want accuracy on this? Hold up. Is there a hip fire? How accurate is the hip? Oh, that is not. It just keeps going right. Okay, yeah, alright. I don't know if that's actually, if the accuracy would actually... Oh, whoa. I did not mean to get into firing range. Okay. Okay, that's good to know for that weapon, but everybody's mostly interested in the KC-17. I know that much. So, if we look at the stats here, for anybody that hasn't seen it, it is 24 damage at 740 rounds per minute, which means that we have 320 milliseconds or 324 milliseconds of time to kill. So it's not the best thing ever for time to kill. Where am I at on the chat? Exactly, I've been playing all kinds of mobile shooters with aim assist off. Yes, there we go. During my grind on DF, I was able to level up my weapons via capturing objectives and using a respawn beacon. Look at that. Hell yeah. Hi, bro, remember me? Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I remember that name. It does ring a bell, at least. I'm pretty sure you've been in my live streams before. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Try different range. Yes. Yep, we found a problem, Red Cheese. We found a problem. How's your girlfriend, Nook? She's alright. She's doing good. She's about to get home. And I gotta end this so I can get ready for my friend's birthday dinner. But, before I do that, let me just make sure to have a little preliminary thing going here. I think I did something like this before. This is not going to be the greatest, but I don't really care. So let's go for K1. This guy. Then let's go for a good old Titan, maybe. Let's go for a Titan here. One of these. Actually, no, I'm not going for... Yeah, if I'm going for a Titan, I'm going to go for the angled grip. Rear grip. Arrow heavy tower. I'm just doing a generic again, and I'm actually going to save it this time because I keep forgetting. Left rail, red laser light. Right rail, can't do anything. Let's go for DD Python. DD Python. Upper rail, DD Python also. Optic. There is a new optic, which is very cool. Look at how this looks. This looks pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. I love how that looks. Quite futuristic. Do a quick calibration. You know, it'll probably actually be good to do fire instability on this one, so I'm gonna try that. Rear grip. Good. Wait, did I change the foregrip wrongly? No, I'm good. Okay, I did that right. Okay. Control, movement speed, optic, bam. Let's do this. Get rid of some zoom. I'm gonna save this. Let's go here. Season 5. Okay, good. Now, firing range. Yeah, so that's kind of what that feels like. It doesn't feel bad at all. It should be pretty easy to control. Let's do... This is the regular. Yeah, this build is a lot better, I think. This definitely works out a lot better, because if you guys were here earlier, you saw all the jagged edges. So the firing stability seems to be affecting this a decent amount. I can easily control that, pretty much keep that everything nice and grouped. Not too bad. Go here. Yeah, I probably should have... Okay, yep, gotta control just a tiny bit more vertical, and I think it'll work out pretty well. It's interesting. It's a new recoil pattern that I haven't really seen before, so that's what makes it really interesting. By the way, that last target over there is at 150 meters. So you can definitely get kind of crazy with it. But the actual damage is going to be pretty low. The damage is not the highest. So this is the... Let me do the animation here for you guys. Can you take a look at the AKM stats real quick? I heard he got some buffs. Oh, let me see. Let's see real quick here before I finish it off. AKM. What do we got on the stats here? You know, I actually don't know the stats of the AKM by default. Let me go. You know what's funny? I'm actually going to use my own video to look at the stats because I really don't know what they are off the top of my head. Let me look at my AKM video content here. AKM. And I have it right here. Okay, that's my own voice. Okay. And what do we got? Let me just skip to it because I don't really have time. What did it look like before? Did I show up before back then? Oh no. This is a while ago when I showed. That was 6 months ago. That is crazy. Okay, so I don't think I did. Damn it, I don't think I did. Alright, so what do we got at the end of the stats here then? Let's go for that. Let's see. 324 handling, 225 by default. 27 and 225, so these look about the same here on the default here. Everything looks about the default. Control, I'm really not going to be able to check. What is the default stability? Let's go skip to my stability. Everything looks about the same. 20 seconds of breath holding. Yeah, all of this looks about the same. The control, I guess, would be the one. Did you know which update happened for the AKM? I can't see the buff, to be honest. I don't really know. I gotta look at those patch notes there, and that is the case. What about the graph at the very beginning? I just don't think that I showed a before stats. I don't think I did. That's kind of close enough, I guess. Let's see if I show on the barrel, when I look at the barrel here. Let me see if it shows. Well, I guess it does give you the numbers. Okay, let me compare that. Compare that here, these numbers. 30 meters before, that's fine. 39 before, 54 before. All these numbers look exactly the same to me. And then on the detailed stats, because I know that I always look at them. AKM scenes 2. What was the damage? Still the same. Yep, still 26 damage. Come on. I know that I look at the detailed stats at some point. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I look at the detailed stats over here. Let me put on the same stuff that I did in the video. Oh, I can't. Never mind, I literally can't. Okay, well, a lot of luck for the AKM. I wish I could show you a little bit more, but the recoil kind of looks about the same. This is already including the new barrel. I can't really say that there's much to it. Let's pretend that I grabbed it. I think it was like this one. What the hell? Wait, okay, yeah, this is way different. That is way different. Let me see here. Upgrade. Whatever, I don't really care. This is the test environment. Which barrel did I use on this? Beaver long barrel combo, okay. Alright, got that bad boy. Was it this one? No, it was the other one, all the way at the bottom. Here we go. Yep, all the stats look about the same. For the next one, it was a Bastion horizontal compensator, because it always is, because it's a very good one. And then detailed stats. Okay, yeah, it looks about the same. That looks about the same, but why the hell was this a thing before? When you went significantly reduces base hipfire spread, range, control, hipfire, specialized trajectory, headshot damage, upper chest damage goes down. What is it? I've never... I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that out in the normal game and see if this is a thing, because I don't remember it being a thing. Wow, that is very interesting to see. Look at the hipfire spread while standing. This is a CS weapon. This is a Counter-Strike weapon now. What? What is this? Look at that. Wait. This has got to be a joke, right? Wait. Why is that hip fire perfect? And I think the recoil pattern is kind of like the CS one. Well, actually, there's a lot less recoil. It's like the opposite of the CS one. On the CS, I usually go down, left, and then right or something like that. Actually, it kind of makes like a 7. Kind of makes like a weird 7 thing. Wait, this is so... That is interesting. That is actually not what I expected at all. Yeah, and when you crouch, the hipfire gets a lot better. I think... Okay, well, I don't know if I just discovered something. That is very interesting. I gotta mess with that later. I really gotta mess with that later. Wow. Yeah, it's tasks... 0141. Ah, okay, yep, there we go. yes. D-Wolf and Bo feel like a Robin Hood. Oh, that would be fun. That will be fun, playing D-Wolf with that. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I thank you, huh? New waifu is coming, Byron main might be beating me. Oh, brother. When is the season coming out again? It should be in around July... See, July 10th, I believe. July 10th. Let me see. Let me go real quick. I don't want to end it off without letting you guys know. Delta Force game. Here we go. July 9th. July 9th. Here we go. It comes July 9th. So that's going to be probably the 8th for us, maybe, I think. Something like that. The 8th for NA. At whatever time it might be. For me, it's like 7 p.m. It is. Something like that. So it's going to be somewhere around here. But the official date is July 9th. So very cool stuff. 9 or 12 or something. Yep. There we go. Never mind, I think they didn't include the buff that came in the early access. Probably not. Yeah, if it was a leak, probably not. Play armor attack. I can't. I don't have time, Alexis. I'm sorry. I will be able to stream this a little bit more later. Well, not today, but I do have to get off to go see a friend of mine for his birthday. As I heard the AKM got a buff from 26 to 34. That is huge, Hynex. If it is from 26 to 24 to 34, that would actually kind of make it ridiculous. I don't know. That'll be interesting. Alright, y'all. I definitely gotta head out now. Headshot damage and a little bit of recoil. Yep, looks like it. Definitely looks like it. That neck area looked like a noose recoil pattern. Yeah, it did. It's from a leak though, so I just want to make sure. Yeah, for sure. It's not here, so I guess we'll see in the future. But let me end the stream now. Random stream. Thank you guys for joining in. I was very excited to see the new season with you guys. So, we will see later on. I am going to stream later in the week, so thank you all for joining very much. Love you all, and I will see you on the next one. Owl out.